And recording. So, I woke up to the most wonderful news today. First thing I do when I wake up is I always just check my email, and I had something there from Loudwire, kind of like an announcement letting me know that Adam Jones has reached a deal with Gibson and they're finally releasing his signature guitar. And kind of like in honor of that, he's releasing a brand new song. And it's not just him, it's him on guitar, Danny Carey on drums, and Justin Chancellor on bass. So essentially, Tool. It's a brand new Tool song, minus Maynard. So I'm very, very amped and very hyped to actually get a listen to this. Song is called The Witness, and I actually have it queued up here on YouTube. It's released on the Gibson TV account, about a 7.5 minute song. Uh, ooh, I'm surprised he's gone this long without a signature guitar. I know he plays Les Pauls when he goes on stage, and I'm curious to see if this is going to be kind of like a Tool song, like complex and the style we're kind of used to, or if this is going to be kind of like a showcase of riffage just to kind of promote the guitar. And obviously, since it doesn't have Maynard, this is probably going to be an instrumental. So I'm just very excited. I'm just going to jump right in. Fetus. There's a cocoon. I'm stopping it right here just because it looks like it's going to transition into more of a guitar forward sound. And if I'm not mistaken, when the insect wings were starting to flutter, I thought I heard the bass start to be a little bit more present. Like it had some kind of weird effect on it. Um, but I might just be hearing things. There's a lot of orchestration happening. I wasn't quite expecting that, especially for like the first 2.5 minutes. Like this is a really extended intro, but it's really cool very slow starting, but you can tell like there's a bunch of movement that's about to happen. I kind of like the visually the interplay between the space suit that apparently was empty after it hit the ground, and then like the larval stage of the insect, like it breaking out of its casing, so the casing goes away, just like the suit ends up being kind of empty. So this weird duality that's kind of happening there. Yeah, so far not a lot has happened musically. It's all build, build, build. And I know Adam Jones's style, like he typically doesn't go too crazy. Like a lot of his solos end up being like just extended notes, like sustained notes. Like he can go crazy, and he's a great, great player. But if I'm just thinking like him jamming with Justin and Danny, then usually Danny is taking a lot more of the complexity. He's more on that portion of it, and Justin is kind of doing like riffage on the low end, and Adam tends to just kind of be in the middle, like providing like cool melodies like in between both of them, and just kind of like balancing out the polyrhythms that Danny does. But I'm kind of talking out of my ass here a little bit. This could just be how they jam too. I'm not sure. Get back to it. That's that is Spirit. And here comes the commercial part of it. I'm gonna give it a second pause for copyright. Uh, it seems like, given the shape of the island, it being covered with trees, he's saying like the guitar gives him life, or it's life, or it breeds creativity. Yeah, especially the floating tree being a guitar shape, and then his life force being sucked out of the spacesuit and just sort of being put into the guitar island. So like his soul is a part of the guitar is part of his soul. It's really interesting. I'm still trying to figure out what the bug is meant to be. Like he's getting rid of the bugs from other guitars, and this is the perfect guitar. I don't. This is just a commercial now at this point, but it's cool. It's all build so far. Nice chugging riffs a little while ago, but like very basic. Go. Here we go. Evil Joe Progressive. It was cool how when his spirit left from the astronaut, it kind of had the shape and appearance of those bodies from Lateralis, I think, from the cover art and the art from the booklet. What's the artist's name? Like Alex Gray, I think. Yeah, but it had that kind of look to it. I think one of my old hoodies actually has that, the Tool logo, circle design with those like kind of like body shapes in like a circle pattern around where it almost looks like ghost. It's cool. I really like that a lot. So the actual like song where like Dan and Carey came in and like you can hear them like jamming together was only about 2 minutes long, like a minute and a half. And that's all I needed. Any new music from the three of them is just awesome. Awesome, awesome. Like I feel like this could be something that plays at the beginning of a Tool concert. It did take me on like a good journey too. I felt like like the man in the spacesuit. Like I did just go to a different planet or something, or I'm just exploring something for the first time, and like sonically, I'm exploring a soundscape. It's cool. I always feel like I'm kind of like leaving my body. Anytime I listen to a Tool song for the first time, if like it's an experience. And granted, this wasn't especially elaborate. It wasn't especially like anything too intricate, but it's that right amount of sauce that he put on it, just to whet my appetite for more and to actually hope to see them in concert live. Now, am I going to buy his guitar? Probably not. I think it said it was $10,000 for the signature model with his signature on it. And then like the lower end version was 6 grand. And then I'm sure you could probably find like the even lower end model for probably like a good 1,500 and 2 grand. Yeah, but like I don't need to spend that much money on for Les Paul. I think if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna get like a regular one for like about a grand, 1,200. Uh, oof. I feel like Adam Jones' sound, like it's easier to get it with your pedal board than it is just getting one specific guitar for it. Because if that was the case, I guess I'd put down like 1,500, maybe 2 grand. But I don't have the scratch to get a one with his signature on it, not just yet. But this filled the gap. It filled the gap left from Fear Inoculum. Now I have to wait another 10 years for more Tool new music if they actually decide to do another album. What's cool too is that in the entire time this was playing, I could picture Maynard actually like putting vocals onto it. So yeah, this is just one of those, ooh, like appetite. I don't even want to deconstruct it all that much because this is just a commercial. It's just a commercial for his guitar, but the drum work and the bass when it came in, it was just so clean. They're pros now. They've been playing for so long. They know what to do. And then Danny Carey, I keep meaning to check out his other band. He has like a kind of jazz ensemble that plays around Los Angeles a lot. So I think once the the world opens back up and I can actually go out to see live music again, I think I'll probably check that out. And I'm going to go see Tool as soon as they re-release their schedule. I think their tour got pushed back to 2021. So here's hoping.